Hey, down here at court today, just got done meeting with a client, talking with some other attorneys and whatnot. Had a little bit of time before I go to pick up the kids, so I figured that I would do a shit show. Why not, huh? It's kind of crazy the way things happen in life, good things and bad things. For instance, today, man, it was yesterday maybe, but I think the news started spreading today. One of my son's good friends, Sam Bonanno. I'm friends with Dan Bonanno and Carrie Bonanno, and their son Sam, one of the stars of the Memorial's high school. Goodness gracious, one of the stars of the team, Memorial's state championship team, just got named as an All-American. So some kid that I've known since first grade and I've always respected and thought, man, this kid plays hard and tough and fierce and just plays the way you want the game to be played. And lo and behold, he's an All-American. Wow, congratulations, Sam Bonanno. And I want to congratulate once again Henry Kinkle, who I left out last time, who I've known for years and love his mom and dad. Just really want to congratulate you guys on that state championship. Now, and along with the good, man, comes the bad. And then I hear today the terrible, sad news that my lifelong friend Chris Lowry, who I went to grade school and high school with, played basketball with him in grade school and high school. I mean, we did all kinds of stuff. Just great guy, former head coach at Southern Illinois University, basketball coach. Now he's the men's assistant coach at Kansas State. His young son, Hobby Lowry, just died, and he'd been sick his whole life, and I never had met Hobby in person. I'd seen him, I knew him through social media, through Facebook, and all the pictures that Chris put up of him through the years, and just so sad to see, and even if he was suffering or in a wheelchair or whatnot, I mean, he was alive, and he was around people who loved him, and he was able to love them, so our deepest sympathies go out to you, my friend, and you all know that we love you, and we're so sorry to hear about your son, Hobby, brother, man. I'm just sick and sad to hear it, man. Very sad. Another, all the good things that happened. Then my buddy Mike Murphy, his wife is Michelle Murphy, one of my best friends, Mike Widener's sister. He owns Piranha Mobile Shredding, and he was on vacation last week in Florida. And while he was gone, his business burned to the ground, man. It awful. Just lost everything. It's a complete and total loss. It's just wanted to let you know we're thinking about you, Murph and Sis, and hope everything gets better, and hope you guys are all right. If you need anything, let us know. So there's, people are dying, places are burning down, but then people are getting All-American awards. I mean, that's life in a nutshell, isn't it? Good things, bad things, all tied into one. We live, we die, things are created, things are destroyed. It's just life. It's just full circle. Very exciting news for me over the weekend. I'm one of 200 members of the Churchill Downs Racing Club, and our prized colt, God, I mean, just a great horse, beautiful, magnificent, hardworking horse, Warriors Club. Man, he ran this Sunday in the Spendthrift Stallion Stakes, $300,000 race, and he won. So he won $90,000, puts his purse up over he's won over $113,000 this year, and now it's a non-profit club that we're in. So we have to reinvest all the money we get back in our horses or in our horse that we own, or buy new horses, things of this nature. But now that we've got a stakes winner, my goodness, if he can win another race, we may have a horse we can put to stud, and the club will make money in perpetuity for years. So I've got high hopes for my horse. I think he's going to run November 26th in the Grade 2, the Kentucky Jockey Club race, which is a Kentucky Derby points race at Churchill Downs on November 26th. So I'll let everybody know I'm crazy, super excited about it. And man, who could have ever thought or imagined that for only $500 you could be involved with a horse of this kind, and that's trained by D. Wayne Lucas in the partnership with Churchill Downs Racetrack. So I want to thank my buddy John Hughes yet again, the mayor for setting and calling me that day. I mean, all the 200 memberships were sold out in one day. They're $500 a piece, raised 100 grand, boom, like that. And we got a horse. He's ran 6 times. He's coming fifth, third, second, and now first. And my God, now he's going to be on the Derby Trail. We'll see if that miracle dream pans out. Halloween was yesterday. Wasn't that great? I mean, one of the best Halloweens in memory, man. There was hundreds of kids out. Beautiful weather. My kids were all dispersed. It was kind of weird. Didn't get to go. Usually we have all of them together. Toby was out. He had football practice. They're still obviously playing, and so they're practicing. And Dalton was with his friend Edward Hardig. Thanks, Carrie, for taking them out. And Riley was over at her friend Emily Bonenberger's with a bunch of kids from the 8th grade at St. Ben's. So we just had little bits. So we just had the little one, Reggie Roo, and then Filbert, Philly Gumbo, and his wife Corey came with us, and they brought Seth, their youngest. So we went around from my neighborhood and to my parents' house and hung out, and then went into a party at the Stuckey's house, which was just a great time. Thanks again for having us, guys. What a great party. But I think Halloween was just wonderful this year. It was just great. I don't know what. Maybe it was the weather. It was great. It was one of my favorite Halloweens I can ever remember. We've got this World Series starts back up again tonight, Game 6. Cleveland is up 3-2. I predicted when the World Series started that the Indians would win in 7 games. And I'm sticking to it. I think Arrieta comes out tonight for the Cubbies. He is on 5 days rest. I think he is going to dominate. It's hard for me to believe that he's going to get beat tonight. It would be very much surprise me. The Tomlin's going for Cleveland, and he's pitching on 3 days rest. He's only the second time in his career he's pitched on 3 days rest. That never bodes well. I think that, and also Schwarber's coming back for the Cubbies. He gets to DH at